Hello there, it's Dean from Gandalf's Fist, giving you our first studio update of 2024. Sorry it's taken so long, and do bear with me because I'm going to go on a little bit of an extended ramble here, but hey ho, it's probably worth doing. Some of you have been asking what's happening with our upcoming CD songs from the Solway. When's it happening? When's it coming out? Well, we said early 2024 when the pre-orders started. In the last couple of months of last year, and that's still on track. It's still definitely not behind or anything like that. It will come out quite soon. It's not quite finished yet, so we do need to sort of finish it off and make it as good as possible, but we're hoping to send it to manufacture this month, and then as soon as the CDs land back from the pressing plant, I'll ship them out personally, as I always do. So rest assured, your CDs haven't got lost. I think some of the confusion, or at least eagerness, and some of the emails I've been getting in the last couple of days probably stem from some reviews that have been popping up in some well-established magazines, which is, confusing to us because I don't know what they're reviewing, because we haven't actually sent any promo copies out because, it's not finished yet. In fact, nobody outside the band has heard any of the remixes. So I guess, it is what it is. Some people did contact me just before Christmas and asking for promo copies, and I replied in amidst all of my, festive cheese consumption to say, it's still cooking, it's not quite ready, guys, but thanks for your interest. We'll send you some promo copies out early 2024. That was the last I heard, and then some reviews started to pop up. I sort of guess they just got a bit confused and saw the original version from 13 years ago or 14 years ago, whenever it was the same thing, and just reviewed that. These are positive reviews, but a bit of a shame for two reasons. Number one, it maybe gives you guys the false impression that people are sitting on copies and not sending them out, which isn't the case. The copies haven't landed here yet because I haven't manufactured them yet. And the other reason is if they reviewed the old version, then they're gonna miss out on what is going to be a killer re-release. Speaking of re-releases, what's taking so long? Why didn't you just send it out now? It must be done right. Well, we want it to sound as good as possible. And it's a bit of a technical challenge, because once you start to mix things a bit better, to bring out the clarity, a well-balanced mix, and getting it sounding really great, so it's a never-ending sort of rabbit hole, because you make things clear and then you start to notice more imperfections, right? So we've just been having to apply a lot of time and a lot of hard graft into sort of audio restoration, really. So there's none of this AI business or machine learning like you might have seen on some of the Beatles documentaries, and creating a vocal from a grubby cassette recording and stuff like that. It's none of that. It's just a lot of time, a lot of hard graft. We've invested a bit of money in some better kit and stuff like that, and to be able to do this sort of technical challenge. So it just takes time, it takes a bit of money as well, but we're getting there and it's sounding absolutely great. So yeah, that's why it's taken so long, but it's going to be worth it, because along the way, as well as restoring as much of the original tracks as we could, especially the vocal ones, we've been embellishing things, adding new instrumentation, so it's sounding absolutely fantastic. It's sounding epic, especially something like Regency Rascal. I think the best way for me to sort of show that is if I give you a little A-B between a couple of tracks, show you the old version from 13 years ago, and show you what's a sneak peek of what's coming with the re-release. So it's not just a remaster, repackaging, as some of these reviews have said. It's a ground-up audio restoration, remix, in part re-record. It's sounding great. So I'll show you a little A-B, and hopefully that will whet your appetite and show that it's going to be well worth waiting for. So it's coming soon. Hang tight. And as soon as they land here, in a few weeks' time, they'll be sent straight out to you as quickly as possible. It's a cool little thing as well, some real hidden gems in there. So hope you enjoy. I'll give you a little teaser now, but bear in mind these tracks haven't been fully mastered or anything yet. So it's just more of a little taster rather than the final thing. So thanks, guys. Another update coming soon.
On this battle of the Northern Throne, we must join forces.